To create a new application for exemption, click on Create and select Gas Exemption. The exemption application has now been created, with your details auto-populated from the user profile. The unique ER reference number is generated. Through the application process, please ensure you complete as many fields as possible to help ESV staff process your application efficiently. The information provided helps ESV determine conditions that may be required for acceptance. Fields marked with a red asterisk are mandatory. They must be completed to progress and submit your application. ESV will contact you to obtain any missing information. Click on question mark icon, where available, for additional information to assist with completing your application. You can edit your details as required and complete the client contact details. You now need to enter the client gas fitter details. Use the Google address search function to provide an accurate installation address format for the installation. Start entering in the address in the search field and select the address required from the drop-down list presented. The address will auto-populate in the required fields. Complete the balance of contact information for the client. Now you need to indicate if a gas fitter is involved with the work related to the exemption. You will indicate either the applicant is the gas fitter or it may be a different person performing the gas work. If the gas fitter is not the applicant, the contact details of the gas fitter will need to be provided. Once all the contact details are complete and correct, select Next to progress the application. Information is now being sought on the details of exemption. If you know the exemption is associated with a specific gas application, you can enter the GA number. ESV also requires some basic information on the work being performed relating to the exemption. The next section of application details section now has to be completed. This includes the details of the standard your exemption is being sought for, including clause, what the exemption is and why it is required. The reasons need to give consideration to an acceptable level of safety being achieved, and if it is believed the cost of compliance is not justified. Clear and detailed reasons must be given. Attachments may be added to support your application through the creation process by selecting the Add Attachment button on the lower left-hand side of the screen. Once all the application details are complete and correct, select Next to progress the application. You have now reached the final stage of the application process. Expand all fields and review the information entered. Any errors identified can be fixed by returning to the relevant screen in the process and editing entered information. When you are happy with the information being true and correct, select the checkbox Schedule 6, then select the Submit button. Your application has now been successfully submitted to ESV. An Acknowledge Receipt email is sent to the email address stated in your application. Select Return to Main menu to return to the user portal.